Have you ever imagined losing a decisive game because of a referee stumble? Well, that's exactly what happened in the narrow 2-1 victory by the Toronto Maple Leafs over the Colorado Avalanche at Scotiabank Arena. But was it pure luck or just good old Canadian opportunism? If you follow every detail about the Leafs and don't want to miss any updates, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to Leafs News Fan Report, and turn on notifications, because here you're always in the know. Now back to the game. Everything seemed balanced until, at the beginning of the third period, a bizarre moment flipped the script upside down. The Avalanche had control with a power play in progress, but the game took an unexpected turn when referee Kelly Sutherland slipped on the ice. At that very moment, the puck bounced off him and landed on a Leafs player's skate. The result? A lightning-fast counterattack, 2-on-1, and Steven Lorentz didn't miss, a quick and precise goal. Mackenzie Blackwood, who had been holding off the Leafs' attack well, got caught out of position during the play and admitted, "I lost the angle and left too much space on the side." On the Avalanche side, coach Jared Bednar summed up the frustration well. It was a weird play. But in hockey, like in life, it's not always the better team that wins. The Leafs were efficient when it mattered most and relied on a solid night from Joseph Woll in goal to secure the win. So, fan, was it luck, skill, or a mistake that decided the fate of the match? Leave your opinion in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and want to keep receiving exclusive content like this, subscribe to the Leafs News Fan Report and turn on notifications, because here, the ice never gets cold. And speaking of heat, the buzz surrounding the play took over social media right after the final whistle. Avalanche fans expressed outrage, claiming the refereeing directly influenced the outcome. Many called the play absurd and demanded the NHL review the ref's positioning during plays. But on the Leafs side, the story is different. For Toronto fans, the play was the result of a team locked in, ready to capitalize on any mistake, whether from the opponent or even from a referee slipping in the middle of the ice. After all, in a sport as fast and unpredictable as hockey, if you hesitate, you lose. Steven Lorentz, the unlikely hero of the night, chose not to fuel controversy and instead highlighted the team's fighting spirit. "We were alert, focused. The puck bounced our way, and we took advantage. That's what good teams do." With this win, the Leafs gain more confidence heading into the final stretch of the season, while the Avalanche will have to pick up the pieces, revisit their mistakes, and make sure a random moment doesn't derail what really matters, winning. And now I want to hear from you, passionate fan. Was that goal just a stroke of luck? Or did the Leafs show why they're dangerous in any situation? Did the Avalanche let it slip? Or did destiny simply have other plans? Comment below. Your opinion means a lot to us. As a Leafs fan, I won't lie, this kind of win hits different. We know it wasn't a perfect game, not a full-on domination from start to finish. But it was the kind of game where the team knew how to seize the right moment, the unexpected opening. And let's be honest, in hockey, that makes all the difference. The incident with the referee was bizarre, yes, and if it happened against us, I'd be frustrated too. But it's part of the sport. The puck is always live, and the rule is clear. The ref is part of the game. What the Leafs did was react quickly, show game smarts, and score a moment when the Avalanche were disorganized. That's not pure luck, it's being locked in. It's instinct. It's the kind of mentality we want to see down the stretch. And the best part, it was one of those games that showcased the team's collective strength. It wasn't a Matthews, Marner, or Nylander goal. It was Steven Lorentz. That shows this roster is united, with every piece ready to step up when the opportunity comes. And of course, Joseph Woll was a Woll in goal. Without him, the result would have been different. If we want to dream big in the playoffs, and every Leafs fan does, we need these gritty wins, these unexpected turnarounds. Because champions don't just win with talent, they also win with grit, focus, and yes, sometimes with a little nudge from fate. And look, as a Leafs fan, watching this type of game gives me hope. Because we're not going to win pretty every night with a blowout or full control for all three periods. Sometimes it's about grit. It's about the details. It's about a wild moment that changes the game, and that's exactly what happened against the Avalanche. This is the kind of win that unites the locker room. That strengthens the group. That sends a clear message to opponents. It doesn't matter if we're facing a Western powerhouse if the game is tight, or if there's controversy involved, the Leafs will fight to the end. And if a chance comes, we'll take it. And that's why I believe in this team. Because it has shown resilience. It's not just the stars shining. It's hard work, roster depth, and a defense that's finally starting to show signs of stability. Joseph Wall was simply sensational. He made key saves when the team needed them most, and that kind of security in net can change the course of a season. So yes, it was a weird game, but it was the kind of win that sticks in your memory. Not just for the score, but for the attitude, for the energy, for the response in the face of adversity. And if you, like me, believe this team has something special, leave that like, subscribe to Leafs News Fan Report, and turn on the bell, because there's a lot more coming, and you won't want to miss a single moment of our journey to the playoffs. Until the next video, and go Leafs go!